Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunatu Sahaviryam Karavavai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Yogena Chityasya Adena Vacham Alam Sarirasya Javadakina Jopakarotam Bravoram Muninam Patanjalina Pranajalirana Tasmi. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Rub your palms. When it's little warm, gently attach your body. And take your own time to open your eyes. I think yesterday we have discussed about Chitta Vikshepa.
We were supposed to start in a proper way. We had just covered up a bit of gist of it.
Yes. And we have to discuss about Chittaprasadanam. Hey, Chitta Vikshepa Antaraya. So, what are the Chitta Vikshepa? That is Vyadhi Styan Samsaya Pramada Lasya Virati Bhranti Darshana Labda Katvan Vastita Sthani Chitta Vikshepa Astaya Antaraya. Means Vyadhi Styan Samsaya Pramada Lasya Virati Bhranti Darshana Labda Bhumikatva and Anavastitva. This 9 are known as Chitta Vikshepa Antaraya. Number 1 is Vyadhi. What is Vyadhi? Vyadhi, that is disease, is origin of any kind of disease in the body, sense and mind. मतलब शरीर एवं मन में कोई भी प्रकार रोग का प्रादुर्भाव, that is called Vyadhi. And that is the obstacles in the path of yoga. Then Sthana, inactivity, that is the nature of being engaged in pursuit. ठीक है, I know, but उसमें प्रवृत्त होने के लिए मन नहीं चाहते हैं. That is called Sthana.
Okay.
मतलब हम जानते हैं योग का है, योग बहुत अच्छा प्रैक्टिस है, but I am not practicing.
Sir, is it laziness?
No, laziness is not that.
Okay.
Laziness is you are practicing, but in between यहाँ पे है आलस्य. That is that excess of third quality makes the mind, body feel heavy and feels that desire of doing anything. मतलब हम प्रैक्टिस करते हैं, अचानक अच्छा ठीक है कल से प्रैक्टिस करेंगे. ध्यान है प्रैक्टिस में जाना ही नहीं, प्रवेश ही नहीं करेंगे.
As in procrastination.
Yes. Okay. Okay, good. It's good. It do not match with me, or it does not match with me. Just like.
Sorry, I lost you there. I think there was some network issue. I'm not too sure I got what you said. Is there something that you said to me?
No.
Oh, okay. All right.
Then samsaya is doubt. We are related to doubting on explain all the purpose of yoga. That is the samsaya. So means okay. If I practice, would I be able to lose my weight or not? That is
Sure.
called.
Mhm.
Is it good for all the age or not? That is called.
Mhm. Okay.
Then pramad, neglecting the yoga practice in delusion. Man, that is, pramada means, okay, I do yoga practice, but I am not practicing because I know everything.
Hmm.
That is
Okay.
when neglecting the yoga practice in delusion.
Mm.
Yes, you know.
As in
Yes, yes.
misplaced priorities. Am I audible?
Yes, yes. No.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking on it.
Mhm.
What is the exact meaning? Yes, means in delusion means okay,
Hmm.
it
You're
go.
heedless. You
Yeah.
don't pay. You're heedless. You don't pay importance to it at all, and you have other priorities, and therefore you're not doing it.
Yes. Just like okay, gym has more powerful. Gym is more
Hmm.
powerful.
Hmm.
So that is we can say pramada.
Hmm. Hmm.
Also, maybe people think that yoga is only for flexibility, not for strength. So they are delusion there.
Yes,
Hmm.
you can say in the same way. Then
Right.
alles discussed. Then abhirati.
Hmm.
Or biroti means there is a detachment. Okay.
Hmm. Virati is detachment.
Yes, birati is detached.
Okay. Okay.
There is no detachment. That is called
Hmm.
abhirati.
Okay.
We missed out alasya. Alasya at the end, laziness.
Alasya, no, alasya we have discussed only few minutes before. That excess of third quality, if for the tamoguna, if alasya is there, means you are feeling heaviness in your
Okay.
it kills the desire of anything.
As in laziness, right? Alasya would be laziness. Huh.
Laziness.
And laziness of the mind would be sthana.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes.
Okay. Right. Hmm.
Then abhirati means if there is
Hmm.
no detachment, or that is called abhirati or continuity.
Mhm. Mhm.
The connection of the sense with the subject leads to addiction. Then the mind can detach from their it is called continuity or abhirati.
Hmm.
We are so attached with the worldly things or sensible things.
Hmm.
There is no abhirati.
Uh-huh.
That is also a problem for yoga practice.
Hmm.
I
Just
did not get this. Please, can you explain this one once again?
Same here, sir.
okay. Just think, someone is facilitated with mobile. जैसे कि तुम पहले एक यहाँ पे ट्रेनिंग सेंटर में है सर खराब है लेकिन जब भी मोबाइल पे रील्स देखते हैं वो
हाँ.
बहुत समय ले लेते हैं it took a lot of time so just think someone of this told why you are watching all those things you know these things are bullshit but why you are watching that all these things why enjoying I'm enjoying that that is I'm enjoying that things that is called abhirati.
Hmm.
Means you have
And
connection with TV or mobile and you are watching serials or any web series and you are
Hmm.
unable to focus yourself for yoga practice. That is
Hmm. As in the pleasure center is telling you that if you attach your senses to this particular thing, whether you're watching TV or video or doing something,
Yes.
you gain that certain pleasure.
Yes.
So, and because of this, you cannot do the other.
Yes.
Hmm,
That is
right.
called Abhirudhi.
It's like a compulsive behavior, more like a compulsive behavior, real pattern.
That person, he or she knows that, okay, it is very good and I go for it, but I am unable to do because I have some attachment.
Right, right.
And maybe that is a thing. Maybe I have friend and I have to talk with them in particular time. That's why I'm unable to accommodate myself for this or that. That is called.
True.
Then, Bhranti Darshan. This is the emergence of false knowledge. For example, despite being engaged in the pursuit of yoga, some reason opposite thoughts arise. That is, this pursuit is not right. That is, we can say, Bhranti Darshan. जैसे इसमें क्या है कि ओके योग अभ्यास से क्या हो उससे जुम्बा अच्छा है उसमें डांस भी है म्यूजिक भी है and you can lose your weight also or so that is we can say Bhranti Darshan. Any confusion about Bhranti Darshan?
No.
No.
Then
Sir,
all
in this case, is it only comparison या opposite thoughts जो हैं, is it only comparison या कोई भी opposite thought opposite as in कोई भी ऐसा thought आ सकता है जो हमें restrain कर रहा है योगा करने से,
नहीं
या
जो
it is only comparison?
नहीं कंपैरिजन मतलब जब वो हम लोग को दूसरी तरफ डाइवर्ट कर दे दैट इज कॉल्ड भ्रांति दर्शन.
अच्छा, okay, diversion, okay sir.
डाइवर्शन करते हैं योग से हटा के दूसरी तरफ दैट इज
Okay, sir.
भ्रांति दर्शन. Then alabha bhumikatva. You know how many bhumis are there? कितने भूमि कितना है?
5.
What are they?
What are they? Okay. Chitta, Mudha,
Mudha, हाँ.
Then
Vikshipta, Ekagra,
hmm.
and what's the fifth one?
Nir-
Niruddha.
Okay. So that is the thing. ये जो 5 भूमि है जैसे कोई एक एकाग्र में पहुंच गया है इफ ही इज एस्टेब्लिश इन एकाग्र भूमि बट ही डाउनफॉल that is called yeah he is he is unable to achieve that thing, or that bhumi that is called alabdha bhumikatva.
Okay.
That is the worst things is mudam avastha and sipta avastha.
Okay.
That stage he is in vikshepa means okay he knows where his brain is. Where is ekagra he or she is established his mind in particular place that is ekagra. When he or she merge him or herself with that thoughts or with that work that is called avastha.
In Vikshipta Avastha, it's mentioned that you can still attain a state of impermanent samadhi, but
Yeah.
you'll fall out.
Yes.
Okay. Can I please ask you to repeat that example that you had cited yesterday about Vikshipta? Chitta, I remember. Mudha, I remember. But
Hmm.
Vikshipta, what was that tea example that you had given about Vikshipta?
Your mind is in 2 or 3 places. Let's say you are preparing tea and you are talking over telephone.
Hmm.
That is, we can say, that is
Vikshipta.
means 2 or 3 places. Maybe you are
Uh-huh.
talking over telephone and you are preparing tea, but and you are listening music or
Hmm.
just 3 things.
Okay.
That is
Uh-huh.
called Vikshipta.
So wasn't Shipta, you know how you would turn on the TV, then your laptop is on, you're speaking on the phone, making
That
tea.
is-
That was Shipta, no?
Yes, Sipta means when your mind is not in this A, B, C, D, E, just like that.
Mm-hmm.
That is, we can
It's
say,
all.
Sipta Avastha.
Hmm. Okay.
When we are unable to think where our mind is, that is, you can say, that is Sipta Avastha. When we are not able to think anything, that is
Hmm.
Avastha.
That is, sorry, what was the last thing you said?
Mudham Avastha.
Mudam. Yeah, okay. Huh.
And if and ekagra means if our mind is in single pointedness, that is
Huh.
ekagra.
Hmm. Only Sattva Guna manifests there.
Yes.
Okay.
No, Rajaguna also there.
Are suppressed. Tamaguna and Rajaguna are suppressed.
Yes.
But the difference between Niruddham and Ekagram would be that Ekagram with a certain sense of blissfulness, where
Niruddha,
Sattva Guna is manifest.
no, in Niruddha Avastha, only Sattva Guna is manifested, no other Guna is there. But in Ekagram, Rajo and Sattva, both are, means I am meditating, the state is.
Oh, okay, okay, right, okay.
And I'm doing with the single pointedness. That is Ekagra.
Right. So that I consciousness still remains in Ekagra. Okay, right. That's the difference. Okay.
No I-ness.
I-ness is annihilated in only Dharma Megha Samadhi and annihilated forever. So
Yes.
is Dharma Megha Samadhi and Niruddham Chitta the same?
No, if anyone is in Niruddha stage, they can be in Dharma Megha Samadhi.
Okay, fine.
Dharma Megha Samadhi is ultimate. If I
Okay.
get my 10 plus 2 plus 3, then I will be called as a graduate.
Right.
The examination is maybe BA, BSc, or BCom. That examination is known as, here we can say, that is Samadhi. And if
Right.
then we'll be graduated. Then they will be in Dharma Megha Samadhi.
Right.
One can be in Niruddha.
True, I get it. Right.
Then that is all up to Bhumikatva. Means when you are not attaining any Bhumi, the state in which in spite of doing sadhana, not attaining, status in sadhana is all up to Bhumikatva.
How can you not attain any of the bhumis? You have to be in any one of the bhumis.
Maybe when I have started my journey, maybe I am able to get it. Means maybe sometimes I'm in Ekagram, maybe I'm sometimes in
Okay. Vacillating state of mind. I get it. Okay.
and anavastitva. Maybe your consciousness or your mind have established in single pointedness, or maybe in ekagra or niruddha avastha, but you downfall from there. Maybe you are in big,
Ach-
and from there you downfall Udam avastha or Sipta avastha.
Okay.
That is known as anavasthitva.
Mhm.
When you are unable to, non-statelessness is the state of mind in the land Chitta Bhumi, which is attained by the practice.
Mhm. Right.
Simple way. कोई व्यक्ति वो शीर्षासन कर सकता है। हुआ कि वो और शीर्षासन नहीं कर पा रहे हैं। क्यों?
Uh-huh.
That is, we can say anavasthitva. Simple example.
Right.
ऐसे I have seen a lot of people, they are carrying their picture when they were young, so they could able to
Right. Okay.
they are saying, okay, they could able to practice Vrishchikasana or this asana, that asana, and now
Huh.
I'm unable to practice, but I know.
Man. Okay.
Maybe they were established, but now they are not established.
Uh-huh.
That is anavasthitva.
Okay.
Any question from this Chitta Vikshepa?
I'm good.
No, sir.
Then
Can I just a thought? So just like how you gave an example of anavastitva, with this drawing an analogy of how one could once perform Shirshasana but cannot now. So can you give us an example on alabdha bhumikatva?
Alabdha Bhumikatva is just like same. Okay, maybe I am practicing this any asana, but I am unable to see that asana. Just like Padmasana, I could not able to fold my legs. So that is Alabdha Bhumikatva.
Okay.
Means I
Is
could,
it that you were not being able to do the asana today, but tomorrow you could do it? So then,
yes.
what would you call that? Anavastitva or alabdha bhumikatva?
Then if I am established in that level, then there is no delusion. I am established in yoga, or I have attained that ekagram or niruddham avastha. Maybe if I could be able to stay minute, then we can say okay, ekagram avastha. But for unlimited time, if I could able to sit in that same posture, then I could say that okay, I am in niruddha avastha.
How does one rise above Chitta Vikshepa? Yoga. Following the pathways of yoga would be a very generalized answer, but
no. Why
what?
Chitta Vikshepa? Because of the Maya, or this is obstacles of the or
Illusion.
for Chitta Vritti.
Okay, vrittis. Okay.
Of the mind.
So vrittis of the mind birth Chitta Vikshepa, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why we have to know that what are the Chitta Vikshepa, and if you know, then you should able to retain it. Okay. Or we can, okay, if I have Vyadhi, then what I need to do? I have to go to doctor, or
So that's exactly my question. So how do you really address the Chitta Vikshepas? If you have Vyadhi, what do you do? If you have Styan, and so on and so forth, what do you do?
No, in the yogic text, Vyadhi is two types. That is Sara and Samanya.
Sorry?
Vyadhi is two types. Two types of Karya. One is Sara and one is Samanya. Sara means
Sara. S-A-R-A.
Yes. No. Sorry. Vyadhi is two types. One is Adhija and another is Anadhija.
Adi?
Adhija and Anadhija. No. That all these things is in your syllabus. We discuss all the things in detail. Okay. Not now.
We would. Okay. Later.
Later. We have.
Okay.
Adhija and Anadhija. and that is divided into two types. That is Hara and Samadhi. Means all the diseases at born, either that will be stress born or that is non-stress born
Mhm.
in the yogic aspect. So in that way, we could able to cure ourselves from Vyadhi, from Sthana, from Samsaya, Pramada, Alasya, everything, all the cure is there in yogic text.
Mhm. So if you have Vyadhi, then what do you do? If you have Styan, then what do you do? So there are solutions to all of this.
Yes, yes, yes. Everything is there.
Where do we find those solutions? Do we have that as part of our courseware?
Yes, yes.
Oh, beautiful. Okay.
Don't worry.
No, I'm just wanting to know. I'm not worried.
Okay. Next, also Chitta Prasadanam.
Hmm.
What is Prasadanam? Okay. Maitri Karuna Mudita Pekshanam Sukh Dukha Punna Punna Vishayanam Bhavanat Chitta Prasadanam. Means Maitri, Karuna, Mudita and Upeksha. Four are known as Chitta Prasadanam. Maitri, Karuna, Mudita, Pekshanam Sukh Dukha Punna Punna Vishayanam Bhavanat Chitta Prasadanam. When there is anger in the heart becomes impure due to the reason of anger and envy. The impure heart does not want to settle down easily. That is, it has been said in Patanjali to bring peace of mind. Maitri, to whom the feeling of friendship with happy person. Karuna, the feeling of compassion with the sad person. Mudita, showing respect to a respectable person. And Upeksha, ignore the weak person. Why? We need to do all these things. Then our mind easy.
I have a question here.
Yes.
Here it mentions when the heart is heavy with anger and envy. I understand how yoga defines the mind. I mean, that's very clearly stated. But I would like to understand how yoga looks at the heart. How has yoga defined heart and how does it address it? Because all of these texts that we have read and up until now has all been about chitta. And chitta does not have that heart element in it. Where does yoga put the heart element and how does it treat it?
No. It's impure heart means we can say that is feelings. Okay.
Okay.
Feelings of that whatever feelings we have that is impure. That is defined in a simple way. That is heart.
Right. Okay.
Pure heart go for biologically. So pure heart, that is full of oxygen. Impure heart is
no, I get it. But you know how there's a lot of emphasis that's put in heart, not the physical organ heart, but even the word heart. You know, you use this word ever so often while even talking in English language. But I was wondering if there's at all any importance associated with the essence of heart, not the physical organ heart, but the essence of heart in yoga, or is heart just heap of feelings? How does yoga define it, if at all it defines the essence of heart? Is my question.
Here also, Chitta Prasadanam. Chitta means Chitta Prasadanam. Okay, we have to be a pure heart person. If I am wise, then I could able to practice yoga. If I am not wise, if I am in deep trouble, then I could not able to practice yoga. Just here, weak person, just or papatma. Just think about you are in Afghanistan,
Sorry, I'm in
you are in
Agra,
Afghanistan.
Afghanistan. Sorry, sorry. There's a lot of network issues. Okay, Afghanistan.
Would you able to practice yoga? I don't.
Only Taliban yoga.
For girls, you have to wear burqa. For boys, the masters and beards will be, and they should they need to wear kurta, pajama, and according to their law, you have to follow. Otherwise, you are non-Muslim and they will kill you. There is punishment. So, Maitri, why all the things should be, that is the place. But if you are in your the society, how you go, you should your behavior, that the achar, vichar, and vyavahar we have discussed, no? It's in Bhagavad Gita.
Yeah.
What should be the vyavahar? Maitri means friends who should not make friends who are. But what we do, who are sad person, if they comes to us, we try to help them. Try to help them. Someday will be dukhi person. That person will be the same page. He or she will find a new person also, and then they will go. मेरा ऐसे एक था, तो आज से लगभग 12 साल 13 साल पहले का बात है. So in that girl, one guy, he married, he recently divorced. तो और एक फिर वो उनके प्रति वो बहुत अटैचमेंट था. So attachment in the sense, कि अच्छा, she is my friend and she have divorced recently, तो she support her. तो ऐसे सपोर्ट हो गया कि जैसे कोई तुरंत किसी का शादी ऐसे टूटते हैं, but they are saying I am not going to marry anymore. तो उनको भी बोल दिया अच्छा ठीक है, तो एक काम करते दोनों एक साथ रहेंगे. सो ये तो मन पे ले लिया, ठीक है, ओके, आई विल ऑल्सो नॉट मैरी, स्टे विथ यू. फिर क्या हुआ, जो पहले वो मैरिड थे, कुछ दिन बाद फिर उनके साथ किसी का लव अफेयर स्टार्ट हो गया. देन शी ट्राइड टू मतलब इग्नोर, तो तब इनका प्रॉब्लम स्टार्ट हो गया. बिकॉज थॉट हर इंटर फ्यूचर इज, उनको छोड़ के वो कुछ सोच ही नहीं पाते हैं. तो अभी दोनों ही सेटल है, वो अलग बात है, लेकिन वो ये करुणा के भाव से लेके वो उनके पास वो फ्रेंड मान, और जाके वो खुद दुखी हो गए, और जो जिसको करुणा करने के लिए वो गए थे, वो उनको छोड़ के निकल गए. तो आई एम नॉट सेइंग that both are wrong, both are right. अगर देखा जाता है उन पर्सपेक्टिव में, अगर किसी को बोलते हैं ठीक है, ओके, आई विल स्टे विथ यू फॉरएवर फॉर दिस लाइफ, buy a flat and will, I mean both are established, both are school teachers. So one is in college and one is in school, government school. तो ऐसे नहीं कि वो ऐसे ही गहरे गहरे लोग हैं, नहीं तो दोनों लड़के वो सोच रहे हैं कि ओके, विल बाय a flat in Kolkata and will settle down over here, and you will give half and I will give half, and then we'll buy a new place. So ये जो थॉट प्रोसेस है, वो शायद उस टाइम पे वो सही था. शायद जो करुणा का जो पात्र था, उनको वो क्या बोलते हैं, हार्ट में ले लिए, तो तब जाके he became she became so दुखी पर्सन. उनका वो ट्रॉमा से बाहर निकलने के लिए बहुत टाइम लगा. So कि we should keep distance. He's coming.
But Karuna too perhaps should come with a certain note of detachment.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing, because if you're too attached to someone and you're trying to help, then you'll be messing up yourself in the longer run.
Yes, yes.
And also there is this element of selfishness in it. I mean, you're not only just having compassion for the other person, but you're also trying to, gain something out of that compassion that you've owned for that other person. Yeah, really. I mean, looking at it objectively, it's that, right?
Right. And that is
It's not wrong to have detachment if you have if you are normally like this when you are trying to help people, because अगर आप सबको का help करते जाओगे, सबसे साथ में attached रहोगे, तब तो आप बहुत drained feel करोगे. So I think it's good to be detached.
I'm not too sure if one can judge whether something is right or wrong because perspectives differ. And I mean, I don't know. I don't like to look at life from that angle. But yes, detachment is something that definitely helps you in your pathway of life. But it probably is one of the most challenging element to cultivate in your life. It's easier said than done.
now, if anyone is in problem, we need to help him. How we help him? Okay, you need counseling, so you go for counselor. They could able to help you. Don't indulge yourself in that problem, and don't feel his or her problem is my problem.
I just tell people one thing: if you can help someone, if you can help by physically being present there, okay. If you can help financially, spiritually, emotionally, by talking things out, mentally, whatever you can do. But then after that moment, just detach yourself, because whatever you've done your best.
Yes.
Now that is that person's problem, the person needs to resort it himself or herself.
Yes. But ये बहुत मुश्किल है.
Especially
Yes, sir. It is.
Even with my best friend, I am like this. Ki tumhara, like I will help, but I am very detached, because then I know ki it's going to drain me.
That is amazing. That is amazing. But not everyone can attend what you have attained, Neha. It is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful if you have done that.
I have one friend. तो वो अपनी मतलब ऐसे सिंपली आज ए के बारे में कंप्लेन, कल बी के बारे में कंप्लेन, कल सी के बारे में. उनका फैमिली के अंदर नहीं.
Okay.
Thought that okay, a person is very bad for him. तो देखा बाद में आके बोले नहीं नहीं ये बहुत अच्छा है.
Right.
पर ऐसे ही उनका आपस में उनका प्रॉब्लम हुआ. तो नियर अबाउट मतलब हम उनके घर में गए थे और फंस गए ऐसे. तो वैसे ऐसे रात 2 बज गए समझाने के लिए. समझ नहीं रहे, एक ही बात दोहरा रहे हैं. फिर बात करना बंद कर दिए. स्टॉप टॉकिंग. इवन
I am like that. I cut off from people. If I see that somebody is going on with the same thing, I will try to help. After that, I will cut off, or else I will try and make them understand that, see, this is, you can't be dependent on me. I can give you suggestions, but you need to resolve your issues yourself.
Nice.
इग्नोर करना है, उपेक्षा. लेकिन ही इज माय फ्रेंड आल्सो नाउअडेज आल्सो. मतलब अगर कुछ घर में फंक्शन होता है, कुछ होते हैं, वी आर गोइंग, कुछ अगर प्रॉब्लम वैसे, बट में आई कट ऑफ बिकॉज़ उस टाइम पे अगर वो घुस के कुछ करने के लिए जाएंगे तो देयर विल बी प्रॉब्लम, बिकॉज़ that's their family matter, so we could not indulge ourselves in such.
Right, of course.
There is one friend of mine who has extreme anger issues, and so he was my very good friend initially, but then when I realized that iska itna extreme anger issues ki matlab ghar mein bhi kuch tensions tha, I had cut off for some time in between. Then I thought maybe with time he must have changed or whatever. So again, Durga Puja के time पे I met again, and then I realized कि okay, इसका anger issues अभी भी खत्म नहीं हुआ है. Then धीरे धीरे करके बिना बोले हुए I started disconnecting again, because I can see that thing starts impacting me, and you cannot allow that to happen, because मेरे ऊपर तो ठीक है गुस्सा नहीं है, but then जिनके साथ उनका नहीं बन रहा है उसके ऊपर जो anger issues निकालना, then I have to tackle it, and I don't want to get into someone's personal issues. तुम्हारा जो इशू है तुम अपने आप रिजॉल्व करो, लर्न टू हैंडल थिंग्स, बट विद अ कामर माइंड. आई कैन ओनली एक्सप्लेन. सो लाइक लिटरली आई वाज लाइक बाप रे बाप, नहीं ये बहुत ज्यादा टॉक्सिक मेरे लिए होते जा रहा है. आई डिस्कनेक्ट.
That is Karuna, Maitri, who is happy. Any example, Neha? Happy people?
Happy people like us. Sorry. We are.
What's your characteristics of the happiness?
I think people who find happiness in little things, not like complicate life with a lot of materialistic things. Maybe just even if they see a small little new bird, or maybe something like, they're just happy for no reason. So I think that is mainly what, and someone who is just finding the good in everything. मतलब like चाहे कुछ खराब भी हो ना, उसमें भी कुछ अच्छा ढूंढने का कोशिश करेंगे.
As in, you do not put any conditions to your happiness. You allow yourself to just be. But for all practical purposes, there are moments when you're happy, and then there are moments when you're sad. The moment you attach yourself with the senses and the subject of the senses, you begin to develop expectations, and then there's happiness and sadness. You sync yourself with the pain and pleasure center in your brain. But happy people are those who have renounced all the worldly pleasures and left everything back, and they just are in the moment. For example, the saints, the sages, they're all happy people.
Anita, any example?
Sir, seeing positivity in every situation.
No, example of happy person. Means who is
हाँ
happy?
सर, जो भी कोई भी सिचुएशन हो, बुरा अच्छा, पूरे दिन में अप्स एंड डाउन्स आते हैं छोटी छोटी चीजों में सर. लाइक इन माय केस इफ आई सी कि कभी कुछ हो गया कभी कुछ हो गया, पूरे दिन में आता है सर. सर पॉजिटिविटी निकालना उसमें से. एंड इफ यू आर हैप्पी, लाइक हैप्पी एज इन कि किसी चीज से डिस्ट्रैक्ट ना होना.
I think the
Whatever
kids
is
are
your
happy. The kids, most of the time, the kids are, until and unless somebody scolds them or something, they are perfect.
Recently, I told you now, my niece came. She came from Dubai, and वहाँ पे दुबई में कोई birds and all दिखता नहीं है. As soon as she saw a crow over here from the window, she was like, "Mama, look, what a beautiful bird!" We were like, "Wow!" Then she saw a squirrel one day. She was like, "Wow, what an amazing animal!" Then she saw an auto one day. She was like, "Wow, what an amazing car!" She's so cute.
सर फीलिंग एनर्जेटिक जो हमेशा एक पॉजिटिव एनर्जी के साथ रहता है. मतलब सैडनेस ऐसा नहीं हो सकता कि वो दुखी नहीं, कभी हो सकता है सिचुएशन कैसी हो, बट तुम्हारा ऑरा, मतलब whatever you are giving to others, that is positive. So in that case you are a happy person.
And I would like to first talk about a person who is part of this setup. I mean, our caretaker, who is almost about 73 years old. And he tills the land here. He does the kitchen garden and things like that. And he takes care of the hens and the ducks and things like that. I have never, I mean, in so many years now, I have never seen him frown for even once. Even if he gets scolded, there's this poetry called Puratan Bhritto. He reminds me exactly of that person. I mean, he messes up. Every now and then he'll mess up and he'll create a havoc. But even if you scold him, tell him whatever, he's there tilling the land, doing his job with a smile on his face. And it's a genuine one. He's not faking it. Sometimes even you will get really upset with that smile on his face when you're scolding him for something, something unfair that he has done. He's still smiling. To me, he's a perfect yogi. I call him a yogi.
That's the thing. Should be there in
Yeah.
peace our mind.
Yes, right. I mean, really, sometimes I be very, very honest here. Sometimes I get jealous of his happiness. Yeah, something that he has in his heart, which is amazing. When I think about it,
Hmm.
I think he must have been established in yoga in some life or another. Otherwise, it is almost near impossible to be in that state 24/7. And he is in that state
Yes.
24/7. And not that he's doping or anything. No, he's not doping. No dope, nothing. But yeah, he's in that state, which is, I think, just another level amazing.
Yes, maybe that is the good karma of past life.
Prarabdha karma. Yes, I would like to think so. Oh, now talking about karma, can I please have a question from karma?
Yes.
What is Sanchita karma? Prarabdha, I understand the karma from your many lifetimes. What is Sanchita karma?
In same life, whatever you are doing good things, and that you to experience the fruits of that work. That is the karma.
Okay, so from the time of conception till the time you die in this lifetime, that is your Sanchita karma. Oh, I
And
get it.
whatever
Okay.
whatever we are depositing our good work, that is we can say Sanchita karma.
Good and bad equally, right?
Yes,
Okay, right. Okay, thank you.
that is Sanchita karma.
Hmm.
Then mudita, showing respect to respectable person.
Hmm.
You are respected, then you need to show respect to them.
As in the enlightened souls.
Yes, enlightened souls. If you saw your chief minister, what you will do? You have
Even our Acharya, everyone is a Deva Bhava, right? Matri, Petri, Acharya, and Atithi.
Atithi. Means whoever is respected person, we need to say show respect. If your primary school teacher,
Hmm.
but you you are not allowed to show friendship with them. You could not able to show compassion to them. And ignore them. Okay, you have to say, okay, sir or madam, how you are. Just like simple. And upeksha is ignore. Means who are the negative quality person, you need to ignore. That is upeksha.
Right.
So
I mean, this is something ever since I mean, of course, it's not that one didn't know, but ever since I read about Chittaprasadanam and Upeksha, when I drive my car on the road in Kolkata, if you drive your car, you know, I try and do Upeksha, try and practice Upeksha every now and then.
because everyone putting their hand and you have to stop.
Yes. Not
Recently,
only traffic, my goodness.
in daily horrible situation also. And I could remember, okay, the Kolkata is better than this.
Yes. No, there are a couple of cities where, I mean, Kolkata is like heaven, driving cars here.
No.
For example, Bangalore, Bombay, my goodness, they are, I would not like to drive there.
The good place is Northeast India.
Yeah.
It's a very peaceful place to, I mean,
Peaceful and
people.
and no one will cross you. There is a hilly area, they will not cross you. Okay,
True.
if they could able to run their car 100 kilometer per hour, if there is no permission, they will wait for your pass. You pass, and they will go.
Right. There's a lot of peace inside of them, and that shows people up in the hills. I had an extremely beautiful experience, something that I'll never forget in my lifetime. Do we have the time? Can I talk about it? I would love to share this.
Yes.
So I was a young kid back then, and I think I was in standard 7, 6. I can't remember exactly. So we went trekking to Zongri. Zongri is just, I mean, it's near to Kanchenjunga base camp, and we trekked as a family. So from Yoksam, you go to Bakhim, from Bakhim to Soka, from Soka to Zongri. This is the trek. And I think it was a 7-day trek or something like that. So when we went to Soka and those are beautiful landscapes, absolutely amazing landscapes. So when we went to Soka, Soka is a village once again. Back then it was just 20 hutments, just 20. So by the time we reached Soka, it was almost night time, as in the evening fell and one could hardly see. You know, and people did not know us. We did not have the booking, and there was a miscalculation. We were supposed to come to Bakim, never happened, and all of that. And we had to stop by at Soka. And the people there, they gathered and they saw us trek, and they said that, why don't I offer you our house? No payment, nothing. They said, this is our kitchen, these are the vegetables that we have, this is all that we have, and this house is yours. And no bargaining, no barter. It's just that out of that humility, out of their compassion, out of their hospitality, they offered that, and they were not expecting nothing. And so next morning, when we tried to, pay them in our way, they did not accept it. They said that you are our guests, and we would not accept it. So later we invited them. That's a separate issue, but this is the kind of magnanimity that they showed towards us.
Yes,
And
yes.
such was their brilliance.
That I have experience in Nagaland and Arunachal, the same, and in Manipur also. They are so amazing.
This was Sikkim. Ah, beautiful. Yes, there's something really special about the people in the hills.
Yes. Okay, so this is the things of Chittaprasadanam. Hence, we need to follow Maitri, Karuna, Mudita, and Upeksha. All these 4 things. And tomorrow we'll continue from here. I think Bahiranga and Antaranga Yoga we have completed or not?
Next chapter? No, we haven't.
Okay, so tomorrow we'll continue from there.
Okay.
Ashtanga Yoga. Okay, so if you are willing to practice, then join back at 12. Okay.